Good morning, everyone. We were discussing about human digestive system. As I told you, human digestive system started from mouth, salivary glands, teeth, tongue. These all parts of the human digestive system are present inside the buccal cavity. So we take food inside our mouth with the help of our hand. So what are the activities that takes place inside the mouth or inside the buccal cavity? The food is cut, chew and grind by the teeth. The saliva gets mixed with the food and help in the digestion of food. The saliva is released by salivary gland. Saliva is watery liquid. It is acidic in nature. Its pH is 6.4. Saliva contains two enzymes, salivary amylase and lysozyme. Salivary amylase convert complex sugar into simpler sugars. For example, starch is a complex sugar and starch is broken down into simple sugar. After that, tongue help in the process of mixing. Saliva gets mixed with the food with the help of tongue. Tongue also help to taste the food, and tongue also help in the process of swallowing of food. Then the food passes through the esophagus. The other name of esophagus is food pipe. The movement that takes place inside the esophagus is known as Peristalsis Moment. It is a special type of movement that takes place in the body of living organism. There is a rhythmic contraction and relaxation inside the body of living organism that force the food to move. So the food passes through the esophagus into the stomach. Stomach is a J-shaped organ. The glands present in the stomach are known as gastric glands. Gastric glands are present in the lining of the stomach, and gastric glands releases gastric juice. Gastric juice consists of protein digesting enzyme pepsin, hydrochloric acid and mucus. Hydrochloric acid is acidic in nature and it makes the medium acidic. It kills the bacteria present in the food and it facilitates the action of protein digesting enzyme because the protein digesting enzyme present in the stomach in the form of inactive form, and that inactive form is known as pepsinogen. So in the presence of HCl, the inactive form of protein digesting enzyme, that is pepsinogen, converted into active form, that is pepsin. Thus, the digestion of protein begins in the stomach. Mucus line the inner lining of the stomach and protect the inner lining of the stomach from its own secretion. After that, food passes into the small intestine. In the small intestine, food is mixed with bile from liver and pancreatic juices from the pancreas. Liver is the largest gland of our body. Liver releases bile juice, which is alkaline or basic in nature, and it helps in the emulsification of fats. Bile break down larger units of fats into smaller globules. Pancreas releases pancreatic juices. Pancreatic juices consist of three parts. First, pancreatic amylase. Pancreatic amylase acts on carbohydrates, that is sugars. Trypsin acts on protein and lipase acts on fat. Liver releases bile juice, and bile juice is stored by gallbladder. So these enzymes that are released by liver and pancreas is received by the upper part of the small intestine called duodenum. In the small intestine, the intestinal glands are present. Here, the complete digestion and absorption of the food takes place. The enzyme of the intestinal juices convert carbohydrate into glucose, fats into fatty acids and glycerol, and proteins into amino acids. So all the contents of the food gets broken down into simpler units. So in the small intestine, the complete absorption and digestion of the food takes place. The walls of the small intestine has finger-like projections called villi, having blood vessels. It helps to increase the surface area for the absorption of digested food. The digested food is absorbed by the blood and transported to all the cells in the body. Then the undigested food passes into the large intestine. In the large intestine, rectum absorbs the water present in the undigested part of food and convert it into solid form. This solid form that we call waste material is removed through the anus. The opening and closing of anus is regulated by anal sphincter muscles. Same as the opening of stomach into the small intestine is regulated by pyloric sphincter muscles. So these sphincter muscles regulate the opening of any organ that takes part in the human digestive system or human alimentary canal. This is all in the human digestive system. Thank you.